So I just got a new job at Costco. And so I talked to one of my supervisors about this previously, like a month before camp started. And he said that I probably wouldn't be able to get those days off. I prayed, I was kind of confused. I was asking God, like, God, are you trying to keep me away from camp, and why? I was able to talk to my boss not too long ago, and she gave me the 3 of the 4 days off for camp. And it was really a blessing. God really answered my prayer, and it just helped me realize how great a God that we have.
There's a lot of good messages, but in particular, I got the perspective on the Christian life and just how I need to grow in the Lord and serve Him more, and read my Bible and talk to Him more and just grow closer to Him.
Jake Parker preached a message on Thursday night about perspective, just getting a new perspective on our relationship with God and our walk with God. Lately I've been having a hard time with that and struggling with it a little bit more and more. And just to show me that I needed to take a step back and realize and get a new perspective on how I was approaching that.
I like Lake Day.
So it was really fun. So Laura, Hun, and Chloe Thompson and I went on a jet ski, probably the slowest jet ski. We went only like 8 miles per hour over to some rocks, and Chloe and I went cliff jumping.
It's about, I think it was jet skiing. That was a lot of fun, and then jumping off cliffs. So.
Now, when Brother Doty challenged me he was going to give me $100 to tackle Brother Colum and put him in the water. Was not able to do that, but instead I saw an opportunity to do that to Brother Doty. And full on blast, he'll tell you that I hit him at 900 miles an hour, and put him in the water. I'll have to tell you that was better than getting $100. That feeling was incredible. So.
Probably jet skiing, and jet skiing solo and not having it where it's super crowded on the lake, and just getting away from normal everyday life and being able to fellowship with everybody.
I don't get to ride jet skis a lot. And this was my first year riding a jet ski just by myself. I usually ride with somebody, but I rode by myself, and that was pretty fun.
My favorite message so far has probably been Brother Justin Doty's message on being a pillar. Something that can be depended on, something with strength, but something that may not be being used at the present. Having the strength and the dedication to be willing to wait.
God really spoke to me through Justin Doty's message, talking about pillars, talking about the importance of the silent, faithful pillars, just being faithful their entire lives, holding the church up and supporting those around them.
You can look at it and you can be down on yourself in whatever ministry you're in and pretty much be just like, wow, I'm not doing so well, everything's against me. There's hardly anyone out here except for me, right? And that's not true. And the reality is that we're out there and we all work as a team, and everybody's in their different facet. As long as you're inside God's will and you're doing exactly what He has you to do, then you can look at the bright side and be content and realize that you're making a difference.
I really, really liked the hamster balls.
Transparent, and you go inside of them.
Other people get into them, and you run around and bump into them. And
carnage. Everybody was sore.
But the best part was like just running around out of the hamster ball, just knocking people over, because it's pretty easy doing that one.
Yes. I like that. You don't have to worry about if they get hurt. It's really great.
There's really good bonding moment, smashing into your comrades.
I was challenged in the messages, especially one that Brother Colum preached. We go through highs and lows just in life all the time. The spiritual highs do matter, and even if we're gonna see others fall around us or whatever, we just need to help them get through the valleys and get back up on a spiritual high. That was just encouraging to know and to kind of reassure that, like, camp's spiritual high, although it doesn't last for a lifetime, it's just good to get your batteries recharged, and that kind of meant something to me. So.
Just getting away from work, getting to come up here and spend time with my friends and fellowship, that's my favorite.
Hiking, I really love to hike. Most people don't think I'm a hiker because of my small size, but I love hiking. I'm a mountain goat.
I enjoy driving, and so I'm allowed to drive the bus. I don't know why they allow me to do that, so My favorite activity, everybody's involved with, and whether they like it or not, I get to drive them around. So I enjoy driving the bus. And today we went up to Blue Lake and we drove some mountain roads in a bus, and that was a kick. And I don't know, maybe that's a little strange, but that's my favorite activity. Got to have everybody with us, and we're driving on mountain roads.
So during Pastor Doty's message, he had us all put on blindfolds and switch seats with everybody. And in his message, he called me out by name and told me take a step to the left because I couldn't find my way. And it was just one of those things where you realize when you don't have your sight, you can just freeze up and you have to rely on others and you have to walk by faith.
Just tonight we had a message on the blindness we have, and we've got some real solutions. Just getting reminded to read your Bible and pray, and just the simple things that get dropped. That's it's just been a refresher for me in that area, and right now it's easy to say that. So the thing I need to go back home with is to ask the Lord to give me strength to continue on in those two areas especially. So
I really enjoyed just being out with all the people that we go to church with. Instead of it being a routine, we're hanging out, we're having fun and games, and just having a good time. It's definitely something that I would not want to miss out on in the future.
We're done.
Somebody ate my string cheese.
Thank you.